What's up, YouTube? Knight's Edge here, doing a little unboxing on a knife that I got, I don't know, maybe about 10 or 14 days ago, a couple weeks ago. The new drop that just happened, fresh off the presses. I'll link the website in the description, but these things are sold out right now. Go ahead and unbox it. That's the Cold Steel Mini Tough Light. That's what I'm using to unbox it with. So this thing's actually, if you happen to be someone that bought one, was delivered last Thursday, I believe. And it was delayed for me. Somehow the post office delayed it. So I didn't get it until today, which is, if you're looking at this later on, this is the following Tuesday. But pretty excited about this one. Divo. New Divo knife. Never had a Divo knife before. Never handled one. Seen a lot of different ones, like the Stout, the Growler. A lot of cool Divo knives, but I've never actually handled one. So, let's make sure got everything out of here. Alright. Comes with some delicious packing peanuts. Put the box to the side. Throw this away. And let's go ahead and get into it. So Divo Knives is a company started by Lefty EDC. He's a really popular content creator on YouTube. Kind of like a cornerstone now of the knife world, modern knife world. Look at that, that's cool. A big old microfiber cloth. All right, wow, that's a lot bigger than like the normal little small ones that come with it. It's like a whole rag. That's awesome. Put that on the side there. This, ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't guess it by now, this is the new MASH 2.5. Take a look at it, get a closer look at it. It's got a wire clip on it. Bronze, titanium, bronze anodized titanium. Really nice finish on it. It's pretty cool. Divo Knives logo on it. I'm looking at this. This is the first time I've looked at a Divo knife too, so I'm just kind of taking everything in with it. It's pretty neat. It's a good size too. It's not that heavy. Doesn't feel that heavy in the hand for titanium. Pretty sure it's milled out. Go ahead and give it well, let me clear this out the way. Go ahead and give it a flick here. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's got really good action on it. This would be what, I don't know what Lefty describes it as, or Divo Knives describes it as on their website. I would say it's like a kind of like a Warncliffe sheep's foot kind of blade shape with a little bit of belly. Not 100% sure what the proper term is for that blade shape, but it's really nice. I like that one. It comes in, they have 4 different variants. They have, let's see if I can remember. They have the satin finish with the flamed anno titanium, and they have the satin finish also with like a weaved carbon fiber that looked pretty cool to me. And also on bladebinge.com they have the I think it's called the dark mode version, maybe, which is like all blacked out with kind of like a little blue pivot collar, if I remember right. And this one is the bronze anno titanium with the DLC coated blade. The blade steel is 154 cm, which is a pretty good blade steel. No complaints there. I like how they don't have any billboarding on the knife either. No big logos or anything like that. The only thing that you'll see on the knife as far as anything as far as brand name on it is the pivot. You got the Divo Knives logo right there on the pivot, and the steel 154 cm, it says right there, which is in a, I think that's a really cool place to put to stamp the steel type. You know, that's kind of leaves it to where there's absolutely no writing on the blade. But I like it. It feels good in the hand too. There'll be a full review of this coming up. I just opened it for the first time, so kind of need to carry it for a couple days, kind of experience it, cut with it, you know, see what it's like in the pocket, and I'll report back my findings with a full review. But man, this thing's nice. The opening hole's like right there in a perfect spot too. Do the reverse flick, thumb flick it. That's really nice. Good action, man. That's awesome. Perfectly centered. No blade play. That is awesome. Let's see. Let me do a quick measurement on it real quick. I know it's unboxing. I'll go ahead and put the measurement out there. I'm kind of curious myself. So, measuring it. Let's measure on the top here. Going from the very tip of the blade all the way back to where the blade intersects with the handle, right at a little over 3 1/4, about 3 3/8 of an inch. So what you got there? Yeah, right at 3 3/8 of an inch, maybe a touch over 3 3/8, right at it. Total length, overall length, a little over 7.5, which is pretty good. Blade to handle. Oh, cutting edge. I'll do that too while I got it here. Cutting edge on it, looking at right at 3 and about 3 3/16, I'd say. Looks like it's just a touch under 3 1/4, about 3 3/16. Cutting edge on it. And let's see, I'll do one size comparison. See what I got around here. Well, here's the unboxing knife. That's your Cold Steel Mini Tough Light. Put that up next to it. But so you can get a regular size knife. Here we go. Spyderco Paramilitary 2. That's it up next to the Paramilitary 2. So a little bit smaller than the Paramilitary 2. Seems like a pretty great size knife and good blade to handle ratio too. Can't wait to give it a try and see what it cuts like and carries like. Yeah, this is the first Divo knife I've ever had. I think it's OEM by Kubi, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check that before I do the full review on it. But I believe Kubi's OEM on this knife. They do excellent work. I've only had one other Kubi knife, was the one that I reviewed a week ago or so, maybe a little longer than that. I can't remember. It was the Kubi Titus is the only other Kubi knife that I've owned. But this is Divo. They just OEM with Kubi, which means Kubi's the company that Divo kind of like contracts to make the knife. And Divo does all the QC, and you know, they do all the quality control, all the checks, everything like that. So I will have a full review of this thing after a few days, maybe a week or so of use, you know, just to carry it and kind of see what it's all about. And I will have that full review up for you guys in the future. Appreciate you guys watching. This is the Divo Mash 2.5. They're gonna make more of them, but it's sold out currently on Divo Knives website. And they drop knives all the time. They drop different. They got a lot of different models. They got the Growler, the Mash, the Stout. Divo Knives is a great company. Lefty EDC is a pretty much like I said earlier, cornerstone of the YouTube community. So if you want to help support a great company and awesome content creator and get a great knife in the process, Divo Knives you can't really go wrong with, from what I've heard, what I've seen, and also what little bit I've seen so far of this one, because this seems like a really good knife. So that's about it. This is the Knight's Edge. Like the video if you like it, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want more content. I sure do appreciate it. And until then, I will see you guys on the next one.